Good morning, all of you. We have discussed about the aquatic weeds. We have discussed about the aquatic weeds. So definition of aquatic weeds. Definition about the aquatic weeds. Aquatic weeds are unwanted, undesirable. Aquatic weeds are unwanted, undesirable plants which grow and reproduce in water. And are more harmful other than beneficial to fish culture. It is called as aquatic weeds. Then we have discussed about the classification of aquatic weeds. Aquatic weeds. First is a bottom zone. Second is a aquatic zone. Aquatic vegetation, Then floating vegetation and surface vegetation. So this bottom zone of vegetation, it occur at the bottom zone. We have discussed about the bottom zone. So it occur at bottom of the water body on the clay. It present in water body on a clay. Example, green algae and blue algae. Blue algae and green algae bottom side ला असतात. Bottom zone. Okay. So bottom zone, it is present. It occur at the bottom of water body on the clay. Example, green algae. Example, green algae and blue algae. Then second, aquatic vegetation. Aquatic vegetation, it include aquatic plant. It include aquatic plant which under the water surface and rooted in the bottom. Aquatic vegetation means it include aquatic plant. It include aquatic plant which under the water surface. And rooted on the bottom. In the bottom. Next, third point, aquatic floating vegetation. Floating vegetation. floating vegetation. Third point, floating vegetation, for example, Utriculia and Ceratophyllum. And aquatic vegetation, example, Vallisneria, Nasus and Hydrilla. It is present in aquatic vegetation. It includes water body which under the water surface and rooted in the bottom. Okay, then next, floating vegetation, it includes plant which under the water plant which are unrooted and grow under the water surface. It includes plant which are unrooted and grow under the water surface. It is called floating vegetation. Plant which are unrooted and grow under the water surface. For example, Hydrilla. For example, Utricularia. Unrooted plant, unrooted Utricularia. And rooted in bottom, Hydrilla. Rooted in bottom. And aquatic vegetation, rooted in bottom, Hydrilla. And these floating aquatic vegetation, example, it is a unrooted plant and Ceratophyllum. Then fourth, zone of surface vegetation. Zone of surface vegetation. Okay, so in this surface vegetation, it includes plant floating on the water surface. It includes plant which are floating on the water surface. Plant. It according to Lawrence classification, surface plant, it according to Lawrence classifications is given as. So first is floating aquatic weeds. Floating aquatic weeds, emergent aquatic weeds, submerged aquatic weeds, marginal aquatic weeds, filamentous aquatic weeds, and planktonic aquatic weeds. All these are Lawrence classification. So first, floating, aquatic, weeds. Second, emergent, aquatic, weeds. Then third, submerged, aquatic, submerged aquatic, weeds. Fourth, marginal aquatic weeds. Marginal aquatic weeds. And fifth, filamentous, aquatic weeds. Then sixth, planktonic aquatic, sorry, this is algae and this is algae. So floating aquatic weeds, it present in surface portion, flow in water. Emergent, in deep in water. For example, lotus, Ipomea plant. Then submerged aquatic weeds. For example, Hardilla, Utricularia is fully deep in water. They are fully deep in water. And marginal plants, this is the Ipomea plant and this is emergent plant, it is lotus. Then filamentous algae, these are present, and planktonic algae are present.